From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, T.J. Antone. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Ready to go? J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The 1-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. That's down and in. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
First and second, no outs. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit, and 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Crawford, the lead runner at second. Rodriguez at first with no outs. Got him. And now 1 away. Stepping in, Dominic Panzone. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 3-2. In the air out towards right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers. Rocketed out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Canzone around third. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Suarez around third. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Mike Ford at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Runner at second here, one gone. Line drive, caught. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
And there's a hit. Flying around third is France. Dives for the tag, got him. And that is out number 3.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Great American Ballpark. And on the hill, number 33. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Two now. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Out of here. That one felt good. His 11th of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
And now the rookie second baseman, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, right field. Hernandez makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. And one guy who's been great for them, Jake Fraley.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
The wind of the pitch. And now 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan O'Keefe. 1-1 now. Smoked on the ground, a second. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, JP.
And now J.P. Crawford. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3. Left-hand hitter waits. In there at the knees. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Pulls it in on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 34,
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Kicks and fires. And that's outside.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
2-1 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. Homer number 25 of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Here's a 2-2. Line drive, base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dominic Canzone. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 6-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change and go to his bullpen. TJ Antone out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 77 gets the ball now.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. And a 2-1 on the way. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. Out number 3. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 6 and the Reds ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, number 33. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And a ball evens the count.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at bat.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. In the air on the infield. And Renfroe is retired. And there are 2 outs. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1 and 2. And that misses off the outside edge. Next pitch is in the dirt. Full count 3 and 2. Hernandez ranging after it. Squeezes it. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail it 6-1. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. At the belt and fires.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Off the mark there. 3 and 1.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mike.
And it'll bring up Mike Ford. 0 for 1 so far. The pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The punch out there, and 1 gone.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. France at first, 1 gone. On the ground, right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Right-handed reliever. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Left-hand batter waits. Towards first. They get 1. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 6 and the Reds 1. Bottom of the inning, and now Noel V. Marte.
The third baseman, Noel V. Marte.
There's a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he deals. And down on strikes. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Will Benson.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 2 down. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jake Fraley, struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, right side. France steps on the bag, and that is the inning. Reds down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. The pitcher for the Reds, Ian Gibaut.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now for Seattle, Ryan O'Keefe. Grounded out his first time.
Ryan O'Keefe.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Popped up. Number 33 on his way over. And there's one down.
Up next is Seattle, the shortstop, JP.
So the lineup flips over. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Comes the 2-2. Into center. Friedel has this one sized up. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 34, Julio.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Renfroe brings it in with a nice run and grab. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mariners 6 and the Reds 1. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, TJ Friedel. Left field, Canzone moving under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, number 7, second baseman
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. The count 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swings and misses. And it's 3-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. Went down on strikes his first time through. The 1-2. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Back to work. 3-2 now. Line drive. And that's just foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. A little roller up along first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Now got third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. 2 down, nobody on.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still lead it though, 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 33. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First time up was a pop out. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Up the middle. The throw to first, and they're down to their last out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.